Hello guys, welcome to Doctor in Research, your friendly neighborhood career coach. Today I'm going to discuss one of the trending topic in YouTube or in your Google search, that is a biotechnology courses and what are the career options which you can choose after your biotechnology course. Imagine you are taking a planning for a trip. Now we are having a holiday or vacation time is coming up. So if you are planning a vacation, what is the first thing you will do? I'm sure that anybody will make an itinerary. You make sure that when you are catching your flight, you are taking your train or bus or car, when you will start, what are the hotel reservation. Yes, the entire itinerary will be ready before you get into your trip. So first of all, in your career or in any, if you are thinking that this is what I want to do with my life, so have you made a career guide or career path? So this is for you because I'm going to take you from your plus two to your postdoctoral path. We'll discuss. I will give you some explanation and some pros and cons of the courses, as well as what are the industry demanding skills which you need to develop along with your course. So first thing, what is biotechnology? Biotechnology is a technology, you know that by the term itself. But what will happen in biotechnology and what are the activities we do in biotechnology? So let's start with our plus two course, okay, for plus two classes. So during your plus two selection, you will, if you are taking your biology as a core domain, that means you will have a zoology, botany, biology, science background. So those students can go and get the admission in the biotechnology courses. So what is biotechnology? That was the first question. Before you enter into that course, this is what you need to know. Let's see what are the core concept of biotechnology. So as you are aware that after plus 2 we are taking biology. In that biology you will have a botany, zoology, all those core domains you will focus. Biotechnology has its essence involving applying technology to biological concept. It is like you are turning a milk into a curd, or the process of fermentation. We are it's like a small natural process into a technology. So it is not necessary that you require like a huge technology to make milk as a fermentation and make as a curd. But biotechnology is little more in a higher end that make improve the technology or develop new technologies for betterment of the health or in our daily life. So what are the degrees we focus in biotechnology? As you know that we have BSc biotechnology, we have BTech biotechnology. So what are the difference between the BSc biotechnology and BTech biotechnology? BSc is mostly like a research aspects. Like you can in biotechnology itself there are like a research activities as well as technology aspects. So in BSc we focus on the research based learning. In biotech, in BTech we focus on the technical and engineering side of the biotechnology. Globally it is same, either we call it as a bachelor's in science or biotech or BTech or whatever it is a bachelor's where there is a incorporating both research as well as technology. So now we will see what will happen to the BSc students. What after their BSc they can go to MSc, then they can go for a post doctoral PhD. Even for BTech, it is possible that they can take BTech, then MTech, and then go to the MS, or usually after BTech, people will not take like a postgraduate, like a postdoctoral. They will focus on the BTech and the MS. So, however, even if you take bachelor's in BSc biotechnology or BTech engineering, so career aspects will be little more tweaking and tricky. What are the career aspects after your bachelor's in biotechnology, BSc in biotechnology, and BTech biotechnology? So we have three options. One is academia, second one is industry, and third one is enablers. So what happened with academia? Academia is like a more like a scientific research. It's like now we started with an example that make fermenting milk and now making us a curd. So that discovery is finding that this fermentation is important to make a curd. That is from the academia. Or teaching profession, you can take professors or in a hospitals or in a lab or in a schools. So what happened with industry? So it is like a industry people like technology more. So the students who take BTech, they will have a chances to get into industry very fast than the BSc students. Why is like that? Because in industry we use more technology aspects, whereas in the academia we use more scientific and wet skill uh, technicians. So let's go back like a 20-25 years back. So in 20-25 years back, after BSc, it was so easy to get into an academia and get into a discovery process. But now industry is growing for another 30 years. The dry lab facility will increase in our country. So let's see what are the different skills you require in both wet lab and the dry lab. So wet lab is more into academia and the dry lab is in the industry. So in industry, in the wet lab skills, as in my previous video, I have mentioned that what are the skills you require. Okay, in the drug discovery process or any new discoveries, we focus on the wet lab. But in the dry lab, it is more like a data analysis, bioinformatics, whatever discovery has happened in the wet lab, we will translate or into a dry lab. We do the analysis part. The results will be coming from the dry lab. So what is the skill set? So if you ask any experts, they will suggest that if you have a more experience in wet lab, try to develop some more skills in the dry lab also. That will be more for the industry also, they will feel that the person with the both skills will have more potential. So then eventually the BSc students can get into a PhD program where all the scientific knowledge can use and bring a new technology or anything. So what is the third phase? This is enablers. Who is supporting? The government agencies, DBT, BIRAC, like that government agency will make you more, what to say, more enabling yourself as an entrepreneur or starting your own company with a particular product. So these are the three career options or three career field you can choose. That is academia, industry, and enablers. Choosing between the wet lab and dry lab skills. So during your bachelor's, don't focus completely a very specialized bioinformatics or data related. Go with the basic biotechnology degree, and when you go to the masters, find your specialization so that in during your bachelor's and the masters collectively you will have both skill set ready. So don't take it like a don't take after your +2 or don't go for a directly into AI. Get into somewhere there is a wet lab skills are getting trained or giving you a proper training in the discovery process, and then focus into AIML, the predictive part of the dry lab. So that will give you more competitive, and another 30 years the dry lab is going to booming and trending and give you more career option. So when you go through different YouTubes and different comments from the students, what you can see a lot of negative comments. It's like, you know, you will not get into any job after biotech. You know what will happen? As a fresher, it is a struggle. Even in the biotech, even in the medicine, even in any field, as a fresher to get into a job is very difficult. But when you are so frustrated, you will put lot of negative comment. But once you get into a job, you will forget to delete all those comments, and, you know, make sure that you are giving a good updated review on your course. So if you look into the LinkedIn or any career path or any mentors, biotechnology as a field, India is growing, and globally it is a huge market, and get into that through the skill development. So with this video, we'll wrap up with our small thoughts how to get into your dream job. First, make a career path. After your plus 2, what course you want to choose. After your bachelor's, what is your plan, whether you want to get into a job or you want to do higher studies. So make a proper plan before you start any courses in this decade, because now this is a rat race. Everyone is educated. How to make yourself, your CV more attractive, that is the only one way, that is like a develop multiple skill set and make yourself very potential and capable of doing any work. Keep shining, keep learning, stay tuned. Bye bye.